talk a little bit about what we're seeing outside right now. It's a beautiful evening out there. As we take a look at LAX, you can see we have a couple of clouds off in the distance. One thing we are going to be talking about over the next couple of days is a return to what we have as more of our kind of traditional air quality across Southern California. So for the coast and Orange County, we're looking at good air quality. For the valley locations, we're looking at moderate. Same for the Inland Empire. But for some spots in the San Bernardino Mountains, we're actually looking at unhealthy air quality for sensitive groups. You can see this here on the big map where you have the San Fernando Valley, Santa Clarita Valley under that yellow coloring, meaning moderate. Same for the San Gabriel Valley and for parts of the Inland Empire. But then you have these little patches right here in San Bernardino County where it's considered unhealthy for sensitive groups. This is not particulate matter from the fire. This is actually ozone. We're back to looking at our typical pollution issues where we have the inversion trapping all the emissions from cars that reacts to sunlight throughout the day, and that increases the ozone concentration as we go through the day, decreasing the air quality. We had some of that outside today as well. Now, as we go through the next couple of days, we'll start to see an overall change in the pattern. We've had high pressure that's been sitting off to our southeast, and that has been bringing the warmth that we've had over the past couple of days, but nothing's been too crazy temperature-wise. But we have an area of low pressure that's dropping into the Pacific Northwest as we head into the weekend. That's going to push the jet stream to the south. So for the high desert, we'll likely see the winds really start to pick up. But the main thing we'll notice is an increase in the onshore breeze and an increase in the depth of the marine layer. So that means the temperatures will be cooling off over the next couple of days heading into the weekend. And then it looks like at least for the start of next week, this area of low pressure sort of, even though it's lifting out of the area, it's not really going very far very quickly. And that means the temperatures won't be really bouncing back too much. I think we'll have a few degrees of warming here and there all the way through about the middle of next week, but at least through the weekend and the start of next week, things look really nice around Southern California. So first, let's take a look at what we're going to see for tomorrow. It'll be a bit cooler than today. Expect to see the mid 80s across the Inland Empire. We're looking at the upper 70s to about the low 80s across the LA County valleys. Mid 70s for downtown LA, so now that's a few degrees below normal for this time of year. Looking at the mid 70s for Irvine, low 70s for Thousand Oaks, and the upper 80s across the high desert. 7-day forecast shows we will have some patchy fog probably over the next couple of mornings as that marine layer continues to deepen. Expect the temperatures to be slowly cooling off. We'll see temperatures likely bottom out across the region on Sunday. So that's a low 70s for the basin, upper 60s by the coastline. But again, for the start of next week, not a big bounce back. We'll still stay pretty cool considering average for the time of year is in the upper 70s. For the valley locations and the Inland Empire, we'll see some patchy fog during the morning hours, but then it will clear out to sunshine during the day. Temperatures will cool off over the next couple of days. So by Sunday, we're looking at the low to mid 70s and then a little bit of a bounce back, but still upper 70s to low 80s as we head into the start of next week. It really is going to be pretty nice across our inland spots. High desert on top, low desert forecast down below. As that area of low pressure approaches the Pacific Northwest, winds will start to pick up across the desert spots. So expect to be windy for the next couple of days. It doesn't look like we'll get a break in there in the wind until we get into Sunday morning. But as we get into next week, we are looking at temperatures bouncing back a couple of degrees. And for the area mountains, breezy as we get into Friday and Saturday. Temperatures bottom out on Sunday in the upper 60s, and then we bounce back into the low 70s heading into next week.